If you've been looking into print on demand, you'll find that two platform names come up again and again: Printify and Shopify. But what's the difference between them and which one should you use? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer this question. By the end of it, you'll know exactly what Printify and Shopify both do and how to use both platforms in the smartest way possible. The key difference between Printify and Shopify is this. Printify is mainly a product creation and fulfillment tool. Shopify is a store building platform. So what does that actually mean in practice? Well, Printify lets you create custom products, things like t-shirts, mugs, posters, phone cases, and more. You upload your design, choose a product, and Printify takes care of the rest, printing it and shipping it to your customer wherever you make a sale. Printify products usually are listed on stores built with other store building platforms, although, as we'll see in a moment, that's not always the case. As for Shopify, it's a platform that you use to create a professional e-commerce website. It lets you display products, take payments, and manage customer relationships. Most importantly, Shopify doesn't limit you to selling print-on-demand products. You can use it to sell products you've made yourself, digital downloads, services, anything you like, really. Now, what makes the Printify versus Shopify question slightly confusing is that there is a bit of an overlap between the two platforms. Printify also gives you a way to sell products on a simple website using its pop-up store feature. This gives you a simple storefront that you can list your print-on-demand items on. But when it comes to customizing this site, the options are quite limited. You can add a logo, tweak some basic design settings, and link to social media, but that's about it. You're dealing with a very basic content management system that doesn't provide you with blogging features, advanced control over SEO settings, or access to site code. But the biggest limitation is that you can only sell Printify products using a Printify pop-up store, and only in US dollars. Multi-currency selling is not possible. So while a Printify pop-up store can be a good starting point for e-commerce, it's not really designed for building a long-term scalable business. Shopify is a much more powerful and flexible platform. It gives you complete control over your website design with highly customizable themes and a flexible site editor. It lets you create blog content, fully optimize your site for search engines, and sell in multiple countries with different currencies and tax rates. It also supports a wider range of payment processing options. And finally, it lets you install apps that significantly enhance your store's functionality. You can use these to source products from a wide range of dropshipping and print-on-demand suppliers, add email marketing functionality, connect your store to online marketplaces like Amazon or eBay, or run advanced promotions. All in all, you can do a lot more with Shopify than a Printify pop-up store. So at this point, you're probably thinking that Shopify is a better choice for building a standalone store. And generally speaking, that's correct. But there are some contexts where a Printify pop-up store works just fine. If you're a complete beginner on a very tight budget and you just want to try out a few print-on-demand designs, a Printify pop-up store gives you a great way to do this. A Printify pop-up store is also ideal for micro POD situations. For example, if you need to point friends and neighbors to a site where they can purchase customized POD items for a community event, shirts, baseball caps, and so on, you can do this really easily with a Printify pop-up store. But for most people who want to build a proper print-on-demand business, the better option is to use Printify with Shopify. Here's why. Shopify gives you the professional storefront, the branding, the marketing tools, the international scalability. And Printify gives you the products and fulfillment. When you connect the two, you get the best of both worlds. And the good news is that doing this is actually very straightforward. All you need to do is create a Shopify account, install the Printify app, design your products in Printify, and then sync them to your Shopify store. Once that's done, any order placed on your Shopify store is automatically sent to Printify for production and shipping. For a more detailed description of that process, do check out the video description, where you'll find a link to simple instructions on how to connect Printify and Shopify, along with a link to a special 3-month trial for Shopify. So to sum everything up, Printify is great for creating and fulfilling print-on-demand products. Shopify is much better for building a professional, standalone online store. But in most cases, using them together is the smartest move. And that's that. If you found this comparison helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up and like or subscribe wherever you're watching it. And if you've got any questions about Printify or Shopify, drop them in the comments. We read them all and do our best to help.